Evening, everybody. It's Cargo Bike Cowboy here. I was over at the shop today, and I built something, so I wanted to share it with you. I'll just pan this camera down here a little bit, make sure we got it in view. Okay. This little box right here is my mobile coffee house. Chair rides on top, strapped in by these ropes. So you get the chair out. Got our little folding chair here from Walmart. Set it up real quick. These chairs are 20 bucks. It's like a little lightweight hiking chair. Just a bunch of little rods. Some of that shock cord like they put in tent poles. Just basically set the frame up. You got your cover right here. Just slide it on over there. Get the chair set up here. All right. Now we'll move this camera on down so you get a good view. Let's bring her down. Let's say right about there. Okay. So, that's what I built today. Not perfected yet. So it's my little mobile coffee house made out of a milk crate. Just stuff I had laying around the shop, like scrap lumber and some cordage. Open it up. Tie these cords up. Doesn't have to be perfect. See, when I ride, I like to stop and have coffee, but I always have to go to the coffee house. I'll carry just a thermos, a small thermos, and I never get enough coffee. Let's move up a little closer here. There we go. Bring it down on in. Okay. So what we basically got here, because the big dummy has the rolling jackass stands, we have a very stable platform. Got a little bungee here. Tap to unhook it. I just keep everything stable while I'm riding so it doesn't all fall all over the place. Got another piece of rope here that I have to undo. Pull that out the back and let it lay down there. Pull this bungee out, let it hang. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So I went and got a single burner propane stove. Just a little tiny one burner. Here's the burner for it. 25 bucks at Wally World. Haven't used it yet, but we're going to use it today. Just screw this on there. So there's our little single burner stove. And what we got this at the Bass Pro Shop. It's like 30 bucks. It's a little six cup stainless steel percolator, little mini one. It's got the little percolator thing inside. Pretty nice. You can brew 6 cups. So let's brew some coffee. Let this down a little bit, make it a little more even. Put the adjustment there. This stove right. Get some water. some water in the old little water in the old percolator there. There we go. It's filled up to the line. Put the old percolator piece back in there. Get our spoon back here. We got some cups. We've also got a little piece of wood on top for a table. Help you out when you... Here's the coffee. That right in there. Okay. The lid back on there. Close her up. Let's make sure this is on good and tight. Alright. Let's light her up and see how she does. There she goes. She's burning. We'll raise it up in a minute so you can see it better. And we'll put the little percolator there on top. Get it going. All right, we're in business. Got some coffee brewing. Let's raise it up so you can see it. There we go. I think y'all can see that. You see the little tabletop up on top of the milk crate. So we got okay. She's brewing. There she goes. So, while we let that brew, let's just have a little chat. So, I tested out the trailer today. I finished drilling my other hole in my attachment on my seat post and hooked the trailer up. And I took it out for a little test ride. I didn't film it because I just wanted to get it done, see what was going on with it. So I'm out there, and every time I turned, the piece that I made for my seat post would turn. And that's not going to work because the shaft that comes off it, off the trailer, the hitch, it has to turn the front wheel, not the whole bar turn on the seat post. So that's not going to work. I'm going to have to rethink that. Also, it was so heavy that it pushed me off the side of the road. When that seat post turned, it made it ride all wanky, and it actually pushed me off the side of the road. I was able to stop before I went into the ditch, but it did push me off the side of the road. And that thing's very heavy. I think I made it way too heavy. So, without an electric wheel in the front to assist and push me up a big hill, there's no way that I would be able to do it. I just wouldn't, there's just no way I could ever pull that thing loaded down up a hill. I'm not strong enough, there's no way. With electric assist wheel I could, but the other flip side of it is getting it to stop if you're coming down a steep hill. There's no way, if that thing were fully loaded up that I would be able to stop it. I would need another brake on the front tire of the trailer, or two brakes on, one on each rear wheel, and a way to actuate it. There's just no way that the big dummy, even with disc brakes, is going to stop that thing fully loaded, because that thing is heavy. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to have to rethink it. I'm going to have to make it a little smaller, a little lighter, and try again. And the universal joint that I made, the poor man's universal joint, that also is a problem. That thing is a problem. That was part of the reason that the trailer did not turn just by the arm. It was moving, that universal joint was moving all over the place and up and down and side to side, and it was really acting all wanky. It didn't work well. So it's back to the drawing board with that. But that's kind of a long-term project anyway. All I really wanted that trailer to be was a place to carry a lot of food. Because if I'm going to go out and tour across the United States, I'm not going out there to do it for like, a 2-week vacation. I'm going to live on the road. That's my long-term goal, is to just be out there on the road all the time, traveling from place to place. Not like working all the time, and not living in a box with windows all the time. I want to live in the wild. I want to travel. I want to explore. I mean, I'm going to be 53 this year. This is, my later years in life. So I don't want to spend them just working and living like everybody else does. I want to go do something that I think would be really fun and really cool. Something that would just, would just be, like, in my opinion, the best. Better than, just going to work, going home, going to work, going home. To me, that's very boring. And I don't have a desire to own a home. I don't have a desire to have a career. I don't have any of those desires. I just really want to just live and explore, and I just want to ride till I die, because that's the thing that makes me happiest, is just riding. I love being on my bike. I love riding. And that's kind of the reason I built this little kitchen, is every time I go out for a ride, I can bring a thermos and I can have coffee. But other than that, I have to go to the coffee house. But to go to the coffee house, I have to go back to town, and sometimes I like to ride way out. And with it being winter, it'd be nice to be able to boil up some water. You could have coffee, you could have some hot cocoa, you could make some oatmeal. I could even bring like a can of soup. Just simple things, so I don't have to spend my money on takeout food. I could bring a can of Dinty Moore beef stew and a few slices of bread, and I could have some coffee and a bowl of stew. There's plenty of room still in that thing where I could fit a few more things in there, like a bowl and an extra spoon or something. I'm trying to figure it all out before I get on the road. What's the best way to travel? What's the best way to cook food? I like my Coleman grill. It's like a single burner with a little grill on one side. Man, that thing works great. I love that thing. Would love to have it with me. And that's kind of why I built the trailer. I want to turn it into like a little chuck wagon with all my cooking equipment, pots and pans, place to wash dishes, place to store my cooler, have a bunch of like, cold food, but also dry goods like flour, because I like to make homemade pancakes, sugar, coffee. I want to be able to supply up with like a month's supply of food and just head out in the middle of nowhere and just be there. And just, I don't want to set up a tent for a night. I mean, maybe traveling from place to place, I might have to set up for just one night. But when I get someplace that I want to see, like, I don't want to be there for just, a week or 2 weeks. Some of these places are huge. I mean, look at how many parks there are in Utah. I might have to spend 6 months there to explore them all. And I want to be comfortable, I want to eat well, and I want to be happy. So that's why I'm building that trailer. So I'm just gonna have to rethink that. So I'm sorry if I let you down by not, continuing videos of it, but it's not working properly. So there's no point. Good part is I got enough material to, bring it down a little bit smaller, maybe enclose it, build it with little cabinets for all my stuff. I got a good start. I got some material. It's already painted. So, I tried, it didn't work, so I'll try again. I'd rather try and fail than never try at all. Because I'm a very, very creative person. I have to expel this creative energy out of me, or I'm gonna go just bonkers, man. I gotta have something to do. That's why when I was over at the shop today and the trailer failed, because I was gonna go a little further with it. But I was sitting there looking around the shop, and I thought, man, because I had all this coffee stuff just in one of my Alice packs in the basket on the front of the bike. And it was okay, but I thought, what else could I do? How could I have a little table? And then I looked at the milk crate, and I looked at this piece of scrap ply from the trailer build, and I don't know, I just went to town. I just started putting shit together. Because that's what I do. That's what I like to do. Makes me happy. We all get out there, ride, be creative, have fun, live your life. Because you never know when your last day is. You just really gotta have some fun. Let's check out the coffee, see what's going on with that. See, it's not percolating yet. I can see the water just starting to boil. Maybe I need to turn it up a little more. Woo! Go down, son. Go down. That little silicone handle is getting hot, and I didn't bring nothing to grab it with. I should have grabbed one of my oven mitts. That's gonna suck. It's gonna be really hard to get off there. Well, ain't no telling how long this is gonna take, but I'm gonna end this video because I'm trying to keep them short. So y'all, get out there and have some fun, man. Ride safe, watch them cars. This Carback Cowboy, I'm signing out.